Today, we are exploring 5 highly effective techniques to help you manage and conquer anxiety. So, let's get started. Our first technique is deep breathing. It's a simple yet powerful method that you can use anywhere, anytime. Start by finding a quiet space, sit or lie down comfortably, and close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, allowing your diaphragm to expand. Hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This practice can calm your nervous system and reduce anxiety, allowing you to find peace in even the most challenging moments. Technique number 2 is mindfulness meditation. This practice encourages you to stay in the present moment, which can help reduce the worries and overthinking that often accompany anxiety. Find a quiet place, sit with your back straight, and focus on your breath. When your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath. Regular mindfulness meditation can improve your overall sense of well-being, allowing you to cultivate a deep and lasting inner peace. Our third technique is progressive muscle relaxation. Anxiety often manifests as physical tension. In this exercise, you'll systematically tense and then relax different muscle groups. Start from your toes and work your way up to your head. This practice can help release physical stress and signal to your brain that it's okay to relax, creating a profound sense of relaxation that permeates your entire being. Technique number 4 is journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be incredibly therapeutic. Whenever you feel anxious, grab a journal and jot down what's on your mind. This process can help you identify triggers and patterns, making it easier to manage your anxiety in the future. Journaling is a valuable tool for self-reflection and personal growth. Our final technique is seeking professional help. If anxiety is severely impacting your life, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. They can provide guidance, therapy, or medication if necessary. Remember, there's no shame in seeking help when you need it. Professional help can be a lifeline, giving you the support and strategies you need to overcome anxiety and thrive in your life. Anxiety is a challenging adversary, but with these techniques, you have powerful tools to manage it effectively. Experiment with them, find what works best for you, and remember that you're not alone in this journey. Together, we can create a supportive community and help each other thrive. Thank you for watching, and take good care of your mental health. Now, it's your turn. Share in the comments any techniques you found helpful in managing anxiety in your life. Together, we can inspire others to embark on their path to a more peaceful life. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss new videos as they're released. And please, be good to yourself. You truly are worth it.